Okay, we're back for the Bouncer, New Game Plus World Record attempt. Gonna start with Kou. Again, gonna leave the Mario layout because, you know, it's oh my god, quirky and random. So here we go.
Bouncer.
I forgot, the timer starts from when we reopen the thing. It's not a session timer in this one, so. Controller settings, controller 1, low sensitivity. This is going to be interesting, because the game is definitely getting markedly harder. Slot 1. Alright, the in-game timer is at 44. That's going to be important for when we finish the run. Darkins, what if one day we tried to do the 4-pack, right? So what if we did an SMB, a Lost Levels, a 3 and a World randomizer, all in the same stream? I think that would be really cool. In the meantime, though, if you load now, your current data will be lost forever. Do you wish to continue? Yes, 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 yes. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Right? No, there's a reset here. Now we'll do it again. 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is really cool. You're used to the end of this run. It's going to be a different end this time. We still fight Leanne at the very end, but it's kind of different. Kou.
They're making
Extra skills, because we bought all of Kou's skills. So L and then high and medium. That would be... Turn the pause menu. Skip. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, I remember this now. I know what we're doing. Get wrecked. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Welcome to your doom. Yeah, we've got all the special moves now. Ow. That's no fun. Oh, they hit me in the back. You would or would not object to a rando Friday? Because I know your phone sometimes does things. Alice with 100 bits. Da-dun, da-dun. Your boy's a genius, not only scholastically, he's also musically and artistically very talented. Indeed, I want him to bring honor to the Hearst family name. I'd like to learn martial arts too. That's the end of that. Alright, so now we just start hopping on one foot. Look at that. So just when you think it's all one kick, boom! Come back around with the other side. You didn't even know what hit you. I legit forgot I had this. I forgot all about our old toy. New toy was way more fun. Kou, or Sion, get out of here. Your Kung Fu is weak Kung Fu. No, come back, come back, come back! Oh yeah, there's going to be as many ways to... There are going to be as many ways to run this New Game Plus category as there are people in the world. This is why everybody needs to run the Bouncer. Also, I legit forgot to reset the timer. So, whatever... Because why wouldn't it take so long? It's probably not going to let me edit splits in the middle here. But the splits you see don't count. Long story short. Nice. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't edit splits while it... Yeah. Oh, you can. Right. Delete, 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 delete. Best segments. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. I will take the time loss for that. I don't care. because we may be able to beat this in the future. We should be able to beat this in the future. It's the benchmark. That's definitely more fun than this. This is still fun. This has not lost its entertainment value, but the new great toy is the flying kicks of doom. Whack, 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 spin. We were having fun, and then the guards decided to ruin it. Times 4, get out of the way! No, dude, Turbo Dog, that's totally fine, man. Have you gotten around to the Kou 19? The just new Game Kou? Because I'm still actually really proud that I got new Game Kou to 19. That was really cool. Alright, time to start doing some hopping on top of the train. Fine, we'll go back to the old cheese. Well, and I appreciate your vigilance. 100%. Because I've gotten to a point where I'm modding a few games now, and admittedly, like, I guess I don't check as hard as I should for, like, slices, but that's because the games only have, like, 3 times. And they're, like, 4-minute runs that are not optimized. Yes, I did, Turbo. I was looking it up the other day, after we tweeted last night. See, now I'm trying to get her caught up in the ricochet, but it doesn't seem like that's going to work as well as I hoped. Whoa! She should not be allowed to punch. Oh, now she's doing backflips? Are you kidding me? There we go. Well, Darkins, that's what we would need to figure out. Oh, by the way, that's Kid No 1 done. Because there's a lot more. So there's a lot more that I would need to do first. I would need to do a regular SMB rando, and I would need to do a Lost Levels rando, just to get a feel for how long they're going to be. I know we can do. Now that I know we can do a world rando in about an hour, that's good. Well, and you know, Turbo, I appreciate that courtesy. It's kind of funny. Well, you don't have to do it that way. At least I didn't think you did. I just assumed that I could submit it as Kou and then tell them that character choice bid war is an incentive later on. Never having run a game in a marathon before, I actually didn't know how it would work. Stop that, Kou. But, like I was saying, I appreciate that kindness because I did the same thing with Joe and Mac. Joe and Mac was a game where I could submit a run and it'd look okay, but I let the world record holder submit it because it would be way more entertaining if he ran it, I think. That's the only problem with Pete's strategy, is if the guards are close enough to you, it doesn't work. You re-engage with them really quickly. Well, and the other thing I thought of, Turbo, was a potential incentive for Kou, where when you get to the Mikado factory, Dang it. Yeah, see, that's not optimal. But yeah, the other incentive I thought of, Turbo, was when you get to the Mikado factory, actually having Kou do all the poses, because it's pretty hilarious, I think. And here's the thing. I submitted this to SGDQ, Turbo, and the issue I think they might have with it... Oh, easy. Easy, easy. Yeah, so Kou is the... Well, Kou's not the slowest character anymore. I beat my C on time with Kou. But... In the submission I had for GDQ, Turbo, I died once and went back to a safety save and still finished in like 28 minutes and change. So, yeah, 30 is way safe. That is actually a good move. It's not as good as the uppercut in single runs, but it has some use. That's cool that you got to run it at Calithon.
It's a tough.
Oh, but yeah, back to my point about SGDQ. Doctors Without Borders. Médecins Sans Frontières. MSF. The biggest issue with it being MSF is that 90% of the enemies in the bouncer are MSF. So you're like, donate to MSF while we beat them up. And I realized in my run that that might be a bit of an issue. Probably not. It was probably more a function of presentation, but I still thought it was ironic. And maybe if I hadn't highlighted that fact, I think the fact that I called attention to it certainly didn't help the cause any. This part stays pretty standard, because the dogs are evil.
Hey, come on.
Dude, I think it's awesome that you've gotten to run this game in marathons before. I wonder if that's where Pete saw it. The doggos are only good boys if you're playing with Volt and you have high enough power. Then they're super good boys. Well, yeah, but, they probably will Darkins, but you have time to submit incentive proof if they accept the run. Because there's a whole nother process for incentives. Wow, okay, Mugetsu does not like the kicks. That's good to know. Mugetsu's also being like a jerk. Oh, dude, you can stop blocking this stuff with anything. Okay, he's got his fire attack. Cool. Alright, it looks like the spinning kicks are probably going to be a little bit better for Mugetsu, because he's blocking the uppercuts now. What games did you submit? I thought you submitted Lords of Shadow 1, and I didn't know you submitted any other ones. Oh, shoot. He AWOL nationed and got out of our way. He's doing way more damage. Is he up to S rank?
Hey, come on.
This is not good. This could be Ripperino. Alright, we can't take out Echidna. Wow, everyone is dead. Everyone we know and love is dead. This is bad. Play a little dodgeball here. Block that. Got him. Whew! That was close.
I was expecting.
Well, that's the interesting thing, Turbo, is that Final Form Duragon is actually weaker. Duragon 4 is weaker than Duragon 3. He has less defense. Oh man, my heart's jumping out of my chest. That was tough. Oh nice, we got a slam now. That slam could be useful. And that's the interesting thing, Turbo, is that we're both kind of playing off memory. I want to look at my moveset here. You're not Special Forces.
You're not Special Forces.
I did not mean to do that move. It's just a reflex at this point. Like, my reflex is to uppercut everything into oblivion. It worked. So, oh shoot. So Turbo, what is your stance on safety saves? I mean, I guess technically we're talking the community stance here, but
You're not Special Forces.
what? So if I made a safety save before the final Duragon fights and I die, could I reload the save? As long as I don't stop the timer. Because I don't know that I'm trusting it at this point. No, for this run. Because I'm thinking Duragon 4 is going to kill me. I'm also fairly confident my Sion route might be screwed because I just maxed out his stats. Yeah, I mean for this run. I haven't done it yet, obviously. I'm just sort of curious. Alright, let's pray for the luck. Let's pray for the good RNG. Give him unparalleled friendship.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, I think Pete's right. If you don't make it through the first room, then the third room doesn't work. I don't want to do that. Cancel out, cancel out. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little 3-hit combo. That one could be useful. What is that? No, that's the heal smash. Alright, so the 3-hit combo is pretty effective. 3-hit is probably better than 7, because 7 they seem to be able to counter very easily. I'm thinking 3-hit is the way to go. Whoa! Mule kick. Get out of here with your mule kicks. Of course, there's always the tried and true 3-hit punch combo, which is best for enemy control, but is pretty horrible for like literally everything else. Oh, I was wondering how much you're juggling. One-on-one, that's good. Good point on the IGT, because IGT would pause. So, well, you do marathons, I'm saving about 5 times. Because you know how this run goes. Literally every boss can kill you. Alright, so we want to do the square and X. That's the tech that we're doing here. I suppose you could also remap the buttons. Remapping the buttons might be helpful for New Game Plus. Because I think you can remap, like, 2 punches to 1, so technically you wouldn't have to hit 2 buttons. You could just hit 1. That was a good fight. Take that every day of the week. Oh, he's 1 away from S rank. We're going to S rank this bad boy.
There are intruders in...
As for working on this game a whole lot, Turbo, you might be giving me a bit too much credit. If you've seen my SR.com, I've been running a ton of just random nonsense. Oh, nice. Dominique gets more health. That's pretty cool. So at least they make Dominique stronger as you get stronger. And make a loop-de-loop. Up and around. Down and through. That is how you tie your shoe. Alright, well, this is a good time for donations. If anyone's got any donations out there, feel free to read your donations. If you don't have any donations, then feel free to donate. Not to me, it's a GDQ. I'm not that shameless. Excuse me. And stairs. You would save it Echidna, Turbo Dog? I don't think you need to save it Echidna 1. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Stop punching her. That's rude. Echidna 1 is free with Ko. Volt and Sion can die. But, well, that's not good. Duragon, definitely. After the Escort, definitely. After Echidna 2, definitely. And you can't save between Duragons. Because you mentioned last Dora... Well, unless you meant before 2. In which case, probably. But yeah, when I was getting ready for my GDQ submission, I think I died pretty much everywhere. Like, it's very easy to just die to random bosses in this game. Because if they decide that they want to block you, you're doomed. Dun, 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 dun. This run's taking a little while. Oh, duh, because I paused and did a few other things. See, and knock on wood, I've never had Dominique die. Dominique, in probably the 400 or 500 runs I've done of this, Dominique has never died. Now, this is a place where I can die, because this guy is just brutal. Ah, my Kung Fu is better than your Kung Fu. See, they can block mid 7-hit combo. Which is why the Tiger Fury is not the greatest thing in the world. Nice heal stun. Ko crazy flexible. And S rank. Good for you, Ko. True. Very true. But you could also save before that guy. I'm amazed this run is at 22. That seems really late. Yeah, he is, well, he wasn't a problem in this, but he's a huge problem in the normal game. You need to stop that right. You need to stop that right now. Why do you have so much health? It'd be nice if I could see myself.
Hey, come on.
Dang it. And at this point, I mean, it's fairly obvious because your teammates have no levels. But at this point, your teammates are worthless. They're just worthless. Like, that's the second time that Volt and Sion have both died. True. If he doesn't hit you with the unblockable, and if he doesn't knock everybody into you. Because if he knocks everybody into you, that's a problem. And Echidna, if she starts her, like, ground combo, you're doomed. That's not this bad placement, too. No. Wrong combo. Play nice, Echidna. Play nice, Echidna. You have more health in this, which is kind of helpful. If you get a bad Echidna and she dances between the robots, that's when you have problems. Because if she knocks you down, or if the robots knock you down, and then she's doing her crawl around on the floor gymnastics thing, she'll do so much damage to you when you're on the ground that you pretty much die. At least, actually, I take that back. That's not in Kou runs. That's in Sion runs. Yeah. Well, and that's what I call a bad Echidna, Turbo, is when she just stays in the middle. All right, I remembered to do the thing, so that's good. Now, wrong one. That's what I want. He can do that all day. He gets the throw after one clear. The throw is annoying because it's time-consuming, but it's not damaging. It's just annoying. Like, for some reason, they make him more free in subsequent playthroughs. It's almost like he's just supposed to be crazy at this point. He's not supposed to be difficult, which is kind of odd, I think. All right, we're at 20 minutes for this clear because I started at 40. She can yoga you to death. Pretty much, Darkins. Okay, now I need to pay a little bit of attention here just because we're coming up on where things get a little different, and I want to make sure that the character select remains the same. Dang it. Bad Chaldea. Better Chaldea. Difficult. I mean, I'll take the free fight. Like, if she's actually gonna be annoying. Oh, shoot. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, if she's gonna be annoying, then I'll take the freebie. Here we go. Here we go. We need safety strats. Come on, CNN. Volt, do not die. We need safety strats. Got 3 battles and we're probably gonna die.
That was pretty.
He needs to stop with the AWOL Nation attack. Wait a minute. What? Here's the bonus fight. Get your cameras ready. Now, that's fair. Suppose if I'm gonna do the splits, you might as well just punch me in the beans. Okay. Done. Well, technically not done, but we got it. So that was the bonus boss that was a bonus boss that is the reason that New Game Plus is a thing. Unfortunately, we don't get to watch his cutscene because this is, in fact, a speed run, despite the fact that this is going pretty slow. Well, so, Turbo, yeah, I was expecting to die there. Kou's 3-kick combo is probably his most broken New Game Plus move, I'm thinking. That seems to be a very effective move. And I'm hoping that it works against Leanne, the Queen of Gravity. Oh, she can throw. Fine. I'll go with the tried and true. Because your jab is faster than her attacks. Shoot. Double shoot. That'll work. 30-38 and 23 IGT. 30, 38, 23 IGT.
What's the meaning of this?
Blah, blah, blah. You get to keep your assignment. Blah, blah, blah. Love is a gift. Save, I suppose. Wait. Oh, that's Kou after one clear. So I'll overwrite that one. You think so? Uppercut loop, but uppercut loop is very inconsistent against Duragon. I agree with you. What about stacking uppercut loop and heel smash? I think that might be effective too. By the way, YouTube, thank you for watching.